So I'm Gomes. I'm an undergraduate student at the College of New Jersey, and today I'll be presenting my paper on cross-national newspaper coverage of COVID-19 vaccine hesitancy, while also testing community structure theory. So I was enrolled in a graduate course called International Communications, fall semester of 2021, and basically the entire class was a research project. My topic was observing newspapers nationally from a variety of different countries, specifically 19 countries around the globe, whether mainstream news media was advocating for the government to be responsible for tackling vaccine hesitancy or society. So basically what this means is calling on popular organizations such as the World Health Organization, the US Agency for International Development, and similar organizations to sort of propose certain policies and adopt certain policies that can sort of not resolve the issue completely, but work towards resolution, introducing factual information to them through a respectful and educational way. Towards the end of the semester, my professor had brought up the idea of possibly submitting our paper to a few national conferences to just kind of see if it would get accepted. So 2 months later, he had actually contacted me and told me that, to much of our surprise, our paper was accepted. And although I am not specifically going into the field of health communication, it is very important to me to just always say yes when it comes to any opportunity that is presented to me. So everyone else attending the conference with me were either graduate students or doctors. My university, the College of New Jersey, has actually been the only college to have undergraduates accepted to this national health conference. And I believe the last undergraduate student that was accepted for my event, the panel conference, was in 2006. And it's basically where me, along with 4 other researchers, sort of came together and presented all of our research, and we had a Q&A session at the end and an audience of around 30 individuals, mainly doctors. Public speaking is not my personal strong suit, so I was very intimidated, to say the least, to present at these conferences. So although it was a huge pleasure to talk about and report on me and my group's findings in such a distinguished way at such a well-known conference, I have to admit my favorite part was really just getting to sit down with the doctors attending the conference and sort of speaking to them one-on-one about the experiments they were conducting and what those findings mean and what they could mean for future research. For me, my personal passion is research and conducting research that directly affects vulnerable populations across the world, and getting to hear sort of these respected individuals' realities was just a huge pleasure and brought about even more excitement about what I want to do with my future in pursuing a PhD